This feels like a podcast. I just know that the audio is so much better if the microphone is this close. So I hope it doesn't look too weird. But hello, it's so nice to see you. If this video found you, know that it was meant to be. So in this video, I'm focusing on your next few months. I would say up to 6 months. What's going to be happening? What are the major changes that are coming? What can you expect? And also guidance from the spirit. I have 2 different methods you guys can use in order to choose the right group for yourself. During the first method, you basically look at the symbols and you trust your intuition, and whichever group, whichever symbol, whichever card, if I'm using cards, you feel the most drawn to, that is representing your reading. If you feel like your intuition is not so on point today, method 2 is going to be for you, where the images will keep on rolling for 40 seconds, and I want you to close your eyes during that time and just focus on breathing. And whenever you feel like pausing the video, pause. Then check what group, what symbol you got, and that is going to be your reading. You can of course do both methods, method 1 and method 2, just to see if you maybe got the same group. And all the timestamps are in the description box, so you look for it, click on it, and then I'll see you in your reading. And let's get to the method number 1. Hi, group number 1. So you guys chose this symbol, and I don't know if you guys picked it or if you chose it from that second method that I was offering, but this was definitely meant for you. I really feel this way. So let's take a look at what is happening during the next few months for you in your life. What are the big changes that you can expect, or what can you expect in general? So I'm shuffling the cards, and I'm gonna be only taking upright tarot cards today. So let's take a look. And the few months, as I was mentioning probably at the beginning of this video, this means I think up to 6 months from now, up to the next 6 or up to 6 months. Half a year from now. So what is the main energy? What's changing? What is the main energy for people that selected group number 1? What is this big change, or what do we have for them? So we have Judgment as the first card. Okay, so to me, Judgment, let me just move the microphone a little bit. Judgment is representing kind of like coming to yourself, coming to some sort of realization, waking up, right? So this could be waking up to your truth, waking up to yourself, to a new version of yourself, to a new view on the world, on what you want to do. Coming into this realization, or having this big realization about something. So I feel like definitely during the next few months you are discovering, or what's the word for like resolving, but mostly like discovering some different way to look at yourself, look at your life, or this also could be like a new passion of yours. You're discovering something new, and I feel like you're feeling more connected to yourself and more connected to your own power, to what you stand for. Having like a bigger realization about that, or having a bigger like viewpoint on it. I hope this makes sense. We also have the moon, which is representing feeling a little bit uncertain about what's next. And I think these two cards go really well together. I feel like during the next few months, you guys will be figuring out the next step for yourself, like what you want to do next in life, which way you want to head. What is the path that you want to take next? I think right now you might be in this period of a time, and remember, it's always just a period of a time where you feel confused, where you feel like you're just either, I'm also hearing bored, or feeling unsure, feeling stuck even for some of you, about what's next, about what you want to do. Maybe there are actually a few options and you feel a little bit in the dark. It's hard to like move forward. I think during the next few months, you guys are going to figure out what is the path that you want to follow. What is that calling? You're gonna feel more like yourself again. I'm hearing that you're gonna come back home and things are going to align much easier for you. I'm hearing the word carefree, more carefree time, less confusion. I'm not gonna lie, I see that during the still maybe some weeks at the time that you're watching this, the next few weeks might still be confusing, but the Spirit wants you to know that you are on the path of finding yourself again and feeling like in your character again, or even feeling like in a better position. I really feel like you're guys heading towards like a better, like a brighter future, better position. And why I'm saying position, it just feels like the position that you're going to have like in your career or in life or in love life, like you're going to feel like you're fitting in more in your own life, not in someone else's story, but in your life more. I think that right now, a lot of you might be feeling like something doesn't click, like it doesn't make sense. And I really truly feel like during the next few months, things are going to get so much better for you. Let's see this card, one more card. So we have 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, so this also could be about your stability, your security. You right now feeling a little bit out of place. That's how it feels. I think during the next few months, I'm even hearing gathering sources or resources, ideas, or mostly resources that will make you feel more safe in your surroundings. I'm feeling that for some of you, this could be connected with moving, with finding your home, finding your apartment, finding the right apartment, the right space to live in. I think that some of you might be going through this period of, as I was saying, instability due to lack of that stable living situation. Or this also could be financial situation where you feel like, you're lacking a little bit. You don't feel fully stable. You feel like there might be this lack mindset, or just the lack that you are experiencing right now. That is, of course, connected with this confusion. But the Spirit wants you to know that during the next few months, things are going to get much better. You're going to gain that stability, that financial stability, or that emotional or literally like physical stability in life. And it's going to make things so much easier for you. Less worrying. And just, I see it in a way of you worrying less equals to you allowing yourself to spend more time on things that bring you joy. And that equals to this judgment card of finding yourself and finding your path and following that calling. So the next few months are going to definitely lead you in the right direction. You are already going in the right direction. But the biggest messages the Spirit want you to know is that you are going to, again, feel stable, feel secure, feel safe in your environment, and feel good with where you are at. Yes, okay, perfect. So let's pull a few cards here from this deck. Next few months. Group 1. So we have synchronicity. Okay. So I think in general, during the next few months, you are seeing a lot of synchronicities. These synchronicities can come in a way of repetitive numbers, repeating and repetitive at the same time. Repetitive numbers, seeing the repetitive numbers on the clock, or just anywhere that you go, maybe, the bus line that you're going to take, or just anywhere, like outside, especially outside, like whenever you're like going somewhere. Repetitive numbers, make sure to check the meanings, either, check in with yourself, ask your spirit guides, or feel free to Google, feel free to search on the internet if you feel like it, of course. This is not an instruction that I'm giving you. This is just advice, I guess. All right, so repetitive numbers. This also could come in a way of like seeing very similar symbols, or maybe even pennies like on the ground, finding money. If you are, worrying about that financial aspect, you might be finding a lot of pennies on the ground, or even like bigger amounts. Also could come in an image of like animals, seeing animals or so. I feel like you guys are going to know that, this is something that is repeating throughout this month. Throughout the past couple of months, I've been seeing the same thing over and over again. This is somehow your spirit guides giving you advice, giving you guidance, reminding you of something that probably only you can fully read, because this is just like a one-on-one conversation, right, with our spirit guides. So you guys are gonna know. You just have to trust your intuition, and you don't have to question it that much, But during the next few months, I'm seeing a lot of synchronicities. You know what? I got a message right now also about synchronicities if it comes to behavior of some people around you. Especially, I got a message about a friend or a person that you consider a friend. Maybe it's a coworker, someone around you that behaves that is giving you this probably shitty behavior, because that's the reason that this message is coming. They're either not treating you well, or just behaving weirdly, oddly. I feel like you guys are giving them another chance, but I feel the next few months are going to show you that this is not a one-time behavior, that they keep on acting some weird way. It's going to be very like specific to your own situation, to your guys' situation, but the next few months are going to show you that they are not changing, that they are constantly behaving a certain way, and maybe that's the reason why this message is coming through, so you're going to pay attention to that as well. So you're going to learn something from this and maybe take action and this might lead to some sort of consequences, maybe no longer hanging out with this person as much. But there's a reason why a message about a friend during the next few months is coming through. So we also have a card timeout. Look, we actually have repetitive sevens. Okay, 37, 87. All right, so 7 might be the repetitive number here. 37 might also be your number. I just feel this way. Okay, I'm also getting a message of 11. All right, time out. So during the next few months, you guys are taking more time off, time out. I'm hearing from like social media. I'm hearing like from, scrolling the apps. I feel like you guys are going to ground yourself more. You're going to be going out more. And what I mean with that is just being in the nature more, taking more walks, just sitting, in the sunlight, catching the sunlight, taking some time out from some drama that has been maybe repeating with the synchronicity. But in general, I feel like next few months you guys are catching your breath, honestly. The next few months are going to allow you to catch your breath again. This also could mean that you literally are going on some sort of vacation, enjoying some time off, taking a time out. Oh, here we go. Just relaxing, All right, so we also have the 6th house of sustainability. Look, 44, another repetitive number. So the 6th house, sustainability. This is a Virgo house. You guys might be a Virgo. If you are a Virgo, I have a special message for you that you're coming back to yourself. You guys might not have been feeling like yourself, like a true Virgo, right? You haven't been feeling like yourself during the next few months. Things are going to get much better for you. I think that your diet, especially your diet, is going to get better. Wellness, body wellness, that is a big message that's coming through. You guys are going to engage in more healthy behaviors, activities. This could involve changing, fixing, adjusting your diet, the way that you treat your body, even like treating like your body, treating yourself to like longer baths, for example, to some perfumes, to some maybe body creams, or just making your body feel refreshed from inside but also outside. But I really feel like from inside especially. So this makes me think of, again, that diet, or so don't get me wrong, when I say diet, I don't mean like diet as in you have to lose weight. I feel like a lot of people are thinking of a diet this way. That's the imagery that they see in their head, or the first thoughts that are coming to their head when someone says diet. What I mean with diet is healthy eating, or healthier eating. Maybe, quitting a cigarette, quitting drinking for a while or forever, but treating your body better. This is going to allow you to get back, as I was saying, get back to yourself and feel better. Just feel better and feel happier. Because you are going to feel like you are in control of your life again. And I think that Virgos, sorry, I'm picking the cards up from the ground. I don't have space here. I think Virgos, they need to feel like they're in control of their life. You guys need to have things around you figured out, kind of, or things have to make sense. All right, maybe, probably a lot of you are not Virgos, but maybe you have a strong earth placement somewhere. Like, for example, I'm a Capricorn moon. I also need to have shit under control. If I don't, I feel really out of character. I really do. This gives me peace of mind. And I think that you guys during the next few months are getting that peace of mind back. Let's see, we have needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. You know, I never read the guidebook for this, from this particular deck, but I don't even know where it is. Let me find it. I kind of feel like I should read a guidebook for this. Oh, here we go. I thought I'm not gonna be able to find it. I literally never do. But for this one, I feel like I should. So let's look for that needle and thread. And let's see what it says, right? Okay, I found it. So, a sincere wish will be granted. A silken thread slots through the eye of a small needle. It is important that the needle is threaded because only then will a wish be granted. This symbol indicates that a truly sincere wish, dear to the querist, is that how you say it? Like yours, heart, will be granted. Okay, so something that you really want, but you really need to want it. I think this also could be representing like taking a small action, at least small action towards it. You can't be just wishing for it to happen. You have to make the first step, like put that thread through that needle hole, or however you call it, right? Like you have to make that first step towards a first action. But during the next few months, a sincere wish will be granted. Let's see, a journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So whatever has been happening lately, whatever you've been going through lately, it will give you like something to learn from, right? It's going to be something that you're going to learn a lot from. So it's going to make a lot of sense. It's going to help you with the elephant, guide you. It will give you more insight. That's how I'm feeling. Okay, I'm going to pick it up later. We also have parrots. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Woohoo! So, yeah, I guess this is just coming through. So you guys are going to pay attention to it. It also could be connected with synchronicity, as I was mentioning before, something about a friend. So, you know, if this is your message about that friend, you guys probably feel me. Like you have to pay attention to this person. You can't keep on giving them another chance, because it just feels like maybe they're not worth it. Yeah, so someone will gossip about all your secrets, so be careful with this person. Maybe this is going to happen anyway, but I think this is just the spirit coming through, trying to show you or tell you that you're not supposed to tell all your biggest secrets, you know, or one of your biggest secrets, you know, a secret to someone that you don't fully trust. Because I don't think this is anyhow connected with a person that you feel 100% okay with. Because I feel, again, like this is a repetitive behavior with a synchronicity. So it's someone around you that someone that feels off. Trust your intuition on that. Don't share all your secrets with this person. Okay. And last card, we have happiness. So I feel like at the end of the day, during the next few months, these next few months are going to lead you to more happy place, more comfortable place, more safe place. But another message that is coming through is spirit reminding you that happiness is what we can have today, have right now. We just have to look at our situation from a different perspective to see how blessed we actually are. Often we just want more, we want something else. We forget that we wish to be at the place where we are right now. We forget about that. So this is something to think about for you, group 1. Thanks so much for watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to leave a like under this video. Subscribe if you guys haven't yet. Leave an elephant emoji, okay, in the comments to let me know that you got until the end of this reading, because I feel like not many people do, right? This is a long reading, so this will let me know that you got until the end. Thanks for watching again. You can book a personal reading if you would like to. The link is in the description box, so you can focus on your specific energy. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Have a great day. Bye. Hi, group 2. So you guys chose this symbol over here. I wonder if you guys picked it during the method 2 or through method 2 or through method 1. Let me know in the comments. And let me know if you actually enjoy the method 2, if you picked it through method 2. I feel like it's quite fun. Let me know. Alright, so I'm going to see what's happening for you guys during the next few months. The few months would be up to 6 months, I think. This is the intention that I'm setting, so it could be, you know, everything that we will talk about could maybe happen in a month from now, in 2 months from now, or in 6 months from now, or it might be unfolding slowly for the next 6 months. So I'm going to be only taking upright cards, tarot cards today. Let's see what's coming your way, group 2. Alright, so how's life treating you lately, group 2? Let's see, next few months for group 2, anyone that chose group 2. Okay, so what do we have? We have 4 of Swords. Okay, so this is healing. This is a very healing energy. This could be healing from some sort of loss, suffering, or breakup. But this also could be just resting, because she's resting. She's taking a chill pill, okay? She's taking her time. Things might be moving slower, at a slower pace. Things might be pausing for a while. That's what I'm getting. You might be making a conscious decision to pause things, to slow down, to let go of some things, and to just focus on healing. I feel I'm getting this message of you, some of you feeling, let me pick that up, confused or guilty for taking that break, for taking, in general, taking break or slowing things down. And I totally get that. I often feel this way, that, you know, I feel guilty for resting for too long. It's annoying because we shouldn't feel this way. We should just enjoy it. So let's see, what is the card that fell out. So this is the King of Coins. Okay. Wow, powerful. So if you guys are wondering about your finances, things are going really well for you. I feel like a lot of you those of you that achieved like a bigger level of success recently in your career, in your finances, in your career especially, I think that's why you guys need to take a break and some time off. If you're wondering about your finances, I think things are getting much better for you. I think that you're in a, not even much better. I feel like you, group 2, you are in a really good financial / career position right now. And things are just still going really well for you. That's how it feels. I feel like even if you're going to take that break, you might be worrying about it, you know, but things are still well. Like if you guys have your own maybe company or shop, or you sell your own products, or you provide some services, I think you're not losing clients like you might be worried about. Not at all. I feel like I'm even getting this message of you need to adjust your prices and go a little bit up. So like adjust it, like put higher prices up, right? Raise your prices, there we go. That's the word for it. But yeah, those of you that do not have any kind of extra, projects or freelancing, or you're not freelancing, you work, you have your 9 to 5 job. I feel like there might be some promotion there that you can expect. The message is you don't have to overwork yourself for it. You actually have to chill. I feel like you guys are already doing really well. This is definitely a message coming through for all of you, no matter if you have a 9 to 5 job or you have your own thing going on. You guys have to chill during the next few months. It's going to allow you to be creative or think more clearly, but also a strong message coming through is that you feel like you're not doing enough, but you're doing really, like you're definitely doing enough. You're doing more than enough. You are better than you think you are. You deserve that raise. You deserve to have the same level or even a bigger level of financial stability and independence and success. So I feel like, yeah, you guys are gaining even more, or at least like it's really like on the really good level. It's staying on a really good level if it comes to finances, money, career, opportunities, if it comes to, yeah, all of that, and stability in life. I think that if you guys have a 9 to 5 job and you have a boss or someone like above you, like a manager, so they are really satisfied with your work, and you're going to see that during the next few months. Again, don't overwork yourself, don't stay extra hours, etc. Like a message also coming through is that you have to learn to switch after work, like you switch off your work brain after work. Like you might be thinking a lot about work after work. You have to turn that off during the next few months. I mean, you always have to turn it off, but I feel like especially during the next few months, you are going to be learning to do that, to switch off. Work is work, and you have your own, personal life as well. So let's see, one more card. Yes, we have also Ace of Swords. So there is a big announcement. It's either announcement, news, big news coming through during the next few months. This doesn't have to anymore be connected to career, but it can. Especially, I'm getting this specific message. News of engagement, news of a wedding, news of a baby coming. And I don't think it's necessarily yours, but someone very, very, very close to you. It's like a sister, brother, best friend. Invitation. Also, invitation is coming through. But the Ace of Swords is about thinking clearly, seeing things clearly, better communication, improving your communication, and like things being less foggy, like you're seeing things clearly again. But especially, yeah, that communication, not communication, but like invitation or some big news coming during the next few months. Yeah. All right. It's also a yes card. So whatever you guys have been maybe wondering about lately, you are getting a yes during the next few months. What else could this be? It's like this also could be a new idea that you are coming up with during the next few months. That is going to be a really good one for you. You should follow that. You should follow that idea. All right, cool. Okay. So let's take a look at different cards. Oracle cards, my group 2, next few months. My group 2. Let's see, what do we have for group 2? So we have physical activity. All right, so you guys are more physically active. I'm getting this image of like cycling. Yeah, picking up cycling again, or roller skating, running, taking care of your body more. And in general, I'm getting a message of being having more vigor and having more energy. All right, that's awesome. So let's see what else. So that's a big focus for you next few months. Also, we have parenting. Okay, so maybe you guys are parents. Maybe you will become parents during the next few months? And if so, if not, don't worry, this is not for you. But if so, maybe there is some breakthrough coming up regarding your child, your children, or in parenting in general. I'm not a parent. I'm only a dog mama. So, you know, it's hard for me to know like what exactly this is. Like, it's hard for me to talk about this because this is not a topic that I probably understand really well. So I'm not gonna here like be pretending that, you know, I know what I'm talking about, but parenting is coming through for a reason. So there might be just some breakthrough or something special happening between you and your child, or in your guys' life. This is somehow connected with like a yes and with more peace. Okay. You also might become a parent, as I was saying, maybe a dog parent, a cat parent as well. It also could be about your parents, but I feel like it's mostly about you being a parent. So let's see what else we have with another deck. Next few months for group 2. What's going through spirit next few months for group 2? So we have Chiron, which is all about healing. All right, wow. So let me take my astrology book. Chiron. Oh my God, like I can't. I literally opened the book on Chiron and there are like so many pages in this book. It's ridiculous. I literally opened it on this one. That is interesting. So let me read what it says. Healing and compassion. Chiron has been defined variously as asteroid, centaur, comet, and okay, whatever. It represents our desire to heal and make whole, and can indicate aspects of our life where we have been wounded. Ooh, all right. So let's see. Let's see what it says. So this is about. Okay, Chiron indicates an aspect of our life where we, through no fault of our own, you have been wounded in some way. Sometimes it will reflect an ancestral theme in the family, passed down by the generations. We may for a long time take personal responsibility, absorbing guilt for things that are not our fault and that we could never have changed. And it may take a good many years for us to acknowledge this. Ooh, so you guys might be during the next few months really healing from some sort of maybe past trauma or passed down trauma, like passed down trauma, generational trauma or generational wound. Oh, you guys actually might be like going maybe to a therapist, psychologist, and like figuring shit out, you know, and realizing that like the wound that you have to heal, or what was wounding you, was hurting you. Oh, yes. Okay. This also could be somehow connected with parents, or healing like the bond with your parents. Oh, wow. Okay. So let's see. What else could this be? Through a philosophical and self-accepting response, we can eventually forgive ourselves and others, healing painful feelings or alienation or displacement. Eventually, Chiron is where we grow to become a healer in our own right, mentoring and helping others and the world at large. We become instruments of healing according to the nature of our own wound, because here we have developed experience and wisdom. Interesting. So I'm going to show you this. This is really interesting. So you guys should find Chiron, like where it is in your astrological chart, and see like in which house it is, and see what kind of house it is. So if it's your first house and you have Aries first house, and Chiron is sitting in Aries in the first house, it's just an example, then feel free to read that. Maybe this is going to somehow, help you out during the next few months. Wow, okay, powerful. I actually have to check my Chiron. I don't remember, and this is really, really interesting. So let's see what else we have with the tea leaf cards. If you guys are watching my channel, you know that I really love these. There are so many of them, and they're very insightful, very specific. So let's see, group 2, next few months for group 2. What do we have? What do we have for group 2? Ooh, new job or career. Congrats. You guys deserve it. And I don't think, again, that you have to try hard. Like, you already have this experience, you already have the knowledge, you already are really good at whatever you are going to be maybe applying for or doing. This also might just fall into your lap. Because, as I said, I'm not seeing you needing to take a big action. Not at all, actually. This is like it's falling to your lap. Easy. It's easy peasy. That's how it feels. We also have April, so maybe something that kick-started in April. April is connected with something big that is happening during the next few months. As I said, something that maybe started in April, that you thought of, an idea that you thought about in April, something like that. So let's see, we have love, deep affection and caring heart. So this is again representing you caring for your heart. This also could be representing someone being very like showing you this affection, this love and caring about you. I feel like this person might be King of Pentacles, an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo, during the next few months being like playing a big role, But we also have a dog. So as I was saying, maybe you guys are getting a dog. This also is saying protection from a powerful friend. So someone is definitely going to like somehow stand by your side or stand up for you. Protection from a powerful friend. Interesting. So this is just, a little teaser, I guess. Okay, so thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you got until the end of this reading, I want you guys to leave like a heart emoji or maybe a red heart emoji to let me and other people know that you got until the end of this reading, because this was a long reading and I feel like it was very specific, so it's not going to be for everyone. I want to see how many people resonated with this and got until the end. So let me know in the comments. Don't forget to leave that like for me and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. It really helps out my channel a lot to grow. You can also book a personal reading with me if you would like me to focus on your specific energy, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thanks again so much for watching and being here, and have a wonderful day. Bye. Hi, group number 3. So you guys chose this symbol, and let's see what we have for you. Did you guys choose this through the method number 2 or method number 1? Let me know in the comments. So let's see what is happening during the next few months. Few months is going to be up to 6 months. So how your next 6 months are going to be, or up to 6 months, this could be honestly all happening throughout the course of 3 months, of 2 months, of 4 months. But I would say up to 6 months maximum. So let's see, only upright cards for group 3. So group 3, what's happening for them? What is the biggest change? What is the guidance? So what do we have for group 3? Oh, okay. We have the Hermit, but we also have 2 more cards. So I was meant to pull only 3. So glad that we already have 2 more. And they popped out. So I wonder. Let's focus on the Hermit first of all. You guys got the Hermit. Okay, so getting into your Hermit mode more. Tongue twister. Getting into the Hermit mode. So I feel like you're very hyper focused on something, actually. Something connected with even magic or manifestation. Learning something. It just feels very mystical, really magical, really law of attraction like, to be honest with you. Very powerful. So I feel like during the next few months you are focused on learning something that is going to allow you to unleash that inner power of yours. It's like you're learning to be more confident, you're learning about your sensuality, you're learning about how to attract things more easily into your life through your personal power. The Hermit again tells me that you guys are very hyper focused on something, on a goal or on some sort of project. I'm just seeing you like deciding to spend the weekend at home working on that instead of going out, drinking with friends. You are just very focused on what you want, on that desire. You're bringing it to the reality through being very consistent with working on it, with getting better at it, with honing that skill, with learning more about it, with just taking more action towards that specific project or idea that you guys have. I think that during the next few months you're not leaving your house as much as maybe you used to during the past few months. You're just more, again, focused. The Hermit could also be representing more like one-on-one time with some sort of advisor, maybe psychologist, advisor, guide, mentor. It feels like you're also learning from someone. Someone is teaching you something. Okay, so I'm very curious about this. Let's see, we have the 5 of Wands. So this is a very competitive energy. You guys might be very focused on some sort of competition that might be happening. It's like maybe a marathon or something like that. Just as an example, you might be preparing, that could be this Hermit. You're preparing for the marathon. You're very focused on that goal, as I was saying. And here comes this competitive energy. If we were not connecting these two cards, if we just break them down, the 5 of Wands would be about standing up for yourself and believing in your own abilities, and seeing that there is enough for everyone. Seeing that just because someone wants something, or just because someone got something that you want, it doesn't mean that now there is a lack of it. I'm getting a message of seeing opportunities instead of seeing the lack of them. Like seeing the opportunities that you normally wouldn't see. I really think that you guys are finding more ways of getting to that desire, getting to that goal, and being very competitive about it, and having more confidence to chase after it, to go after it during the next few months. It will bring a lot of good opportunities your way because you're going to believe in your personal power, in your character, in yourself, much more. Good job. Keep at it. And this card, the 10 of Swords. Okay. All right. So unfortunately, it feels like something might happen during the next few months that might hurt you. That it feels like you either might get betrayed, or just feeling betrayed, or feeling, this also could be self-sabotage that you're fighting, or something hurtful, a hurtful situation that might happen during the next few months. I'm going to just say that this feels like a painful ending, but you're going to be fine. You're going to be okay later on. You will most likely have to, go through a period of mourning that ending, but it will be just fine at the end. You will be fine. So let's pull more cards, but this time oracle cards. Group 3. So group 3 during the next few months. Group 3 during the next few months. What's happening for them? With intuition. So you are definitely more like reliant. I think that's the word. You're relying more on your intuition during the next few months. You might be seeing repetitive twos as well, guiding you, showing you the way. Yeah, okay. So intuition, just listen to your intuition, which way it's guiding you. You don't have to, I'm getting a message of, it doesn't have to make sense, it doesn't have to make, logical sense. I know that sounds crazy, but it doesn't have to make logical sense. It just feels like it doesn't have to add up. That's what I'm getting. It doesn't have to add up for it to work out for you. I think you just have to believe in yourself, be confident, and believe that just, I'm getting another message, just because it didn't work out for someone else doesn't mean it's not going to work out for you. Rely more on your intuition during the next few months. It's leading you to a really good place. Okay, we also have moderation. So this is about balance, bringing more balance into your life. Let me see what it says in the guidebook. 14. All right, let's read this. Ladies and gentlemen, this card indicates a need to exercise restraint and self-control in every area of your life. Perhaps you're overeating, drinking too much alcohol, smoking, over-medicating, or taking drugs, overspending, exercising, excessively consuming too much sugar or coffee, gambling, or otherwise overindulging or engaging in obsessive or aggressive behavior. If so, this card serves as a gentle and loving reminder that behaviors such as these can delay the manifestation of your dreams. Ooh. So working on that, bringing more balance into your life. This card also indicates a need to balance your desire for freedom and adventure with your responsibilities, because by honoring your commitments, you will prevent the buildup of karmic debt. By choosing to live as your higher self rather than giving in to your lower tendencies, you align with the source and the intentions of your soul. Everybody has a shadow side that needs to be acknowledged, embraced, and loved. But when you learn to rise above it, you can make your dreams come true. Beautiful. With temperance and moderation, I create balance in my life. Okay. So let's pull another card for you, group 3. I think your reading is very straightforward. It's not as confusing. Maybe not confusing. Confusing isn't the right word here, but complicated as the previous groups. Let's see. Group 3, the next few months. So we also have, there's, oh my god, it's so beautifully connected. The Hermit with the 12th house of introspection, of going within. Wow, okay. So let me see. I have this astrology book that I want to check for that 12th house of introspection, guys. Let's see what it says so we can get into the nitty-gritty. The 12th house suggests dissolution and release, a place outside of time where life returns to the primal waters before the cycle of the houses begin. Okay. Here we can experience sacrifice, but also selflessness or selflessness. Okay. Sacrifice, selflessness, and devotion. All right, higher service. The notion of sacrifice sits well in this house, meaning simply to make sacred. It perfectly describes the idea that whatever is given in the spirit of universal love, compassion, and charity is a true gift to the world. So higher service, interesting. But also transcendence. Leaving the wheel of life is only for a short time in order to be in a timeless state of bliss, tranquility, and reconnection with everything that is. Okay, so I thought that your group is not so complicated, but I'm not gonna lie, I gotta look at the guidebooks to get more depth regarding this card. I'm not that good, not that good at astrology. I know a little bit, but I'm not gonna pretend. So let's just see. Okay, the 12th house is your inner child's world. Oh, right, containing both the fairyland into which you might escape and the monsters that live under your bed. Action, introspect. This situation is complex, so learn what's going on behind the scenes before you act. Ooh. Look for private motives, hidden enemies, and surprise angels. Take time alone to develop an idea or listen within. Oh my god, this is, again, as I said, so connected with that hermit. Take time on your own to listen within, to figure out that idea, that goal. Like, don't look for the outside advice. That's how it feels. Don't ask people about it. Don't search so much on the internet. I think another message that I'm getting is about over consuming some sort of content, either through books, through podcasts, through YouTube videos, like you wanting to learn so much as you can about, like, maybe that idea that you have, that goal that you have, you want to be prepared as best as you can, which is good, but it feels like you might be stuck in that preparation period where you just either don't act on it or just don't listen to your own advice, don't listen to your own creativity, your inner guidance. And during the next few months, I think you are switching to listening to more to yourself, to your own guidance, taking more time alone to develop that idea. The 12th house speaks of both who you are when no one is looking and the fact that your fate is inextricably linked to every other sentient being. Work with this metaphor. We're all cells in the body of the divine. It's essential that you take care of yourself, your individual cell, and honor who you are. But you also must acknowledge that you work within an organism. For example, your family or culture, which operates within the body of all creation. If you just take care of yourself and disregard the rest, you become a cancer that brings illness to the great body. Sorry. If you deny your individuality, you can't do what you were born to do. Both realities are clear and true. You do exist independently and you are part of the collective. It's just a perspective shift. It's impractical to get lost in oneness, whether in spiritual bliss or over-identification with your group, and neglect your individual health. But it can be spiritually painful to feel stuck in the isolated single-cell mindset. Spiritual practice can help you find a healthy midpoint between a disconnected, lonely state and a state of connection to one another, to a cause, or to the divine. Grounding helps you to return to your personal path. It's a very big focus on grounding, on finding yourself, but also, that moderation, exactly. Moderating, balancing that time between being alone and your own thoughts versus connecting with others and listening to their advice as well. So finding that balance during the next few months. Okay, so challenges. It can be hard to find a healthy place between feeling subsumed. Apologies. I don't know how to pronounce that. Between feeling subsumed by a group and dwelling in a stunted isolation. The 12th house asks you to face your fears. Gift. In quiet moments of prayer, meditation, and creative bliss, feel that deep connection to the source and know you are not alone. All right, beautiful, powerful. This is such a powerful message for you, group 3. Let's see with the tea leaf cards what we have for you. If you guys are my subscribers, my lovely subscribers, you know that I really love these cards. I use them often because they are very specific. So let's see, next 3 months for group. All right, a month of the year popped out. Let's see, bird, flying, news is on the way. All right, so you guys are about to, I feel like very soon, receive some really good news. Some news that are going to expand your horizons, expand your surroundings, your environment, or the way that you see yourself, or your path, the way that you see your path. Expect the unexpected. That's what I'm hearing. It just feels like you soon are going to receive some news that are going to change a lot of things for you, group 3. July. So I feel like that might happen in July. These news might come in July. All right, interesting. So let's see what else we have for you, group 3. What is this news? What else do we have? So we have fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. All right, so be sneaky in business. I'm getting a message of like, take care of yourself, of your needs, of what you want and your goals. Like, don't look at other people. I know that sounds maybe a bit weird, or maybe not weird, but like sneaky, yeah. But I feel like you are supposed to take care of yourself. Like, you are not supposed to look at maybe your co-workers, like, as an example, you want to get a raise, but you feel like maybe your co-worker makes less money than you and you feel bad about it, that you're like, I'm not gonna ask for a raise, they make less than me. Like, something about that. Like, you feel a little bit, what's the word for it? I can't find the word in my head right now for it, but like, you feel a little bit shy, I feel. Like, you don't deserve it, you're not good enough. But you have to be like a fox, more like a fox. Sneaky. Let's see. Okay, so we also have nest, and emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Okay, so finding maybe a nest for you and your family, moving in with someone during the next few months, whichever option it is, or just feeling, this also could be about feeling good at your home, at your apartment, making your apartment cozy, or your apartment being like your safe zone. And that's why maybe you spend so much time like at home or alone. I feel like you guys are going to have that place that you keep on coming back to because it feels very comfortable, it feels safe, it feels secure. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. I think that everything that you guys do during the next few months, you still have, like, you have your family at the back of your head. Like, I'm doing this for my family, or I'm doing this for my future family to build a better future. Something about that. Your family during the next few months is also really important. Like, something might be happening. Your family, like, a family member might need your help somehow. Yeah, okay, so that's what I have for you, group 3. Let me know how you feel about all of this. This was very specific reading, so I wonder how many of you got until the end of this reading. well, if you did, thanks again for being here. I hope this somehow helps. If you need more guidance or you just feel like you have some questions, I offer personal readings. The link to it is in the description box. You can also read the opinions about my personal readings on my Instagram. There is like a special section for it, for the reviews, if you want to know first what people think of it. But either way, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to leave a like, let me know that you guys want to see more videos like this one. I hope you're going to have a wonderful rest of the day, and the next few months are going to be good for you too. They're going to treat you well. So thanks again for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.